Welcome to Out and About on the Recumbents. Let's go. Ride low. Ride recumbent. Howdy. Hey, good morning. BJ and Joe Ondo, out and about on the Recumbents. Today is Friday, the 28th of February, the last day of February this year. Howdy. So we're heading into March, which for some of you folks probably means springtime. For us here in southern Colorado, it's basically third winter. We don't I've lived here most of my life, except for about 5-6 years in the United States military. Seems like, our spring is about 2 weeks long. It's like the last couple of weeks before Memorial Day, and then howdy, and then we get summer come Memorial Day weekend. And I know by that time, like if you're in places in Texas, they got the famous bluebonnets blooming already, so but here, yeah, all of March and all of April can be third winter without any problems at all. Let this car go. Howdy.
Hello there.
Yeah, picture of Joe doing the crossing here. See if these people cut me some slack. He's coming pretty fast, but I think I can make it. We're on the Rock Island Trail. And on the excuse me, on the older sections, like all our trails here, there's at least one or two older sections of the concrete trails that are old asphalt. This one they did try to fill the cracks and stuff, but the cracks are still there, like that one. But it is better than it was, that's for sure. But yeah, well, I hope wherever you are, you getting in some rides. We're supposed to get tomorrow's supposed to be pretty nice, just a couple degrees colder than today. Today's supposed to be around 63 Fahrenheit, and tomorrow I think it's supposed to be like 59. And then Sunday it's a little cooler, Monday it's a little cooler, Tuesday is a garbage day. It's going to start out by rain coming in on Monday night, and then Tuesday's supposed to snow. And according to which model that they're using, we're either going to get a lot or not going to get much. Either way, any snow for us is a bummer. So we're everybody here, even the hardcore people that like winter here, even they're tired of the cold and the wet and you know, they're waiting, you know, they're wanting to be, it's getting time to want to be warm, you know, but that ain't happening. So you got to take the nice days when you can. Want to do a shout out to Joanne in Texas. She's recouping from foot surgery and it's driving her bonkers. And I could understand that. I know I'd feel the same way. All right. Thank you. Okay. As you can see, got a lot of dog walkers out this morning, so that's a good thing. This is a howdy. This is a you know, a shared trail, so we got walkers and dog walkers and runners and skateboarders and roller skaters. You don't see roller skaters very often, but every once in a while. We even have a few equestrians on this trail, you know, the horsey people. Howdy. Everybody seems nice and friendly today. That's nice. We were out yesterday, but part of it was just we had to run back up to Angletech because I went to adjust, you know, tighten up the wire on the brake that didn't get worked on, and the wire slipped on me and it frayed. So I put it back together and took it up there and kind of put a new cable in there. You know, don't want to be messing with your cables, you know, especially brake cables. You need brakes. Must have brakes, you know what I mean? Brakes are severely important. A little rest stop there. Yeah, we're coming up on Union Boulevard, so got a bit of a light here we're gonna have to wait for. Like I said, we're on the Rock Island. Oh man, they got cold.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was thinking he had it done that on purpose because he wasn't doing that way.
Yeah, he jammed on the accelerator, so you could do that dumping coal or whatever they call it. I know it's something coal, you know. That's basically where a diesel powered truck hits the accelerator really fast, so it blows out a lot of exhaust in your face. We've had that happen to us several times, but not lately, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, we're doing our normal. We're going up and check on the new lighted crossing at Rock Island Trail and Murry Boulevard. See if they've gotten any further. They do seem to, you know, when you look at it, you think, wow, okay, they got the poles up, they got the lights up, they got underground stuff done, and they still are not done. So it's like the last part, you know, I guess where they get everything finally hooked up, must be really tough to do. It must take a lot of work. This sure takes a lot of time to get done. Again. Good morning. Morning. I had a European gentleman tell me that you know, the saying of good morning and passing on your left and whatever, you know, was that if you did that all the time we did it here in Europe, it would be considered rude. I'll have to ask my friend Bill from Spain, fellow trike rider, if that's true in Spain. I think the other gentleman was from, the old Germany, that kind of area. But I told him, well, here it's just, it's just politeness, I mean, you don't have to do it. Well, technically, okay, if you follow the rules for this, for the city of Colorado Springs on what they call muff or mutt, rather, not muff, but mutt or mup trails, which means either multi-purpose trail or multi-purpose path. Technically, we are required to let people know that that we're passing them. Now you can just say passing on your left or right or passing, but we kind of like to give them a little more. We give them the bell a ways back so we can alert them, especially if they're listening to their iPod or one of those kind of things, MP3 player of some sort. And it doesn't mean they'll hear you, but better chance of them hearing our fairly loud bells than hearing our vocal passing on your left, because we're not going to scream at people, because we want to scare the heck out of them. Yeah, like I said, it's a really nice day. It's very sunny, very few clouds. The breeze has gotten a bit stronger since we started, but it's not bad. And they didn't say that anything was supposed to be really terrible today, so probably go ahead and shut this down once we go under the tunnel, if it's not flooded, on Circle Drive, under Circle Drive, and then catch up with you a little later down the trail. Try to give you different pieces of it instead of just one continuous thing. Thank you. Have a good day. Okay, we're getting ready to go under Circle Drive here. We got the gate open, so hopefully that means it's okay. You have to be careful because sometimes there's still water down there, or somebody's busted a whole bunch of glass bottles and messed the whole place up. Oh boy, it looks kind of nasty, but yeah, just stay to this side the best you can. Howdy. Yeah, got a little bit of muck here. Oh, frozen muck, lovely. Oh, ole, 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 ole. And it's kind of interesting because there really hasn't been any rain lately. So, kind of surprising to see that. But that there's a drain, you know, right in that area, but it constantly clogs ever since they put it in. That's one of the reasons I don't really care for underpasses. I'd much rather have bridges, you know, go over. But okay, well, like I said, we'll turn her off for a little while and we'll get back to you on a different section. All right, bye for now. Okay, well, we're got over Academy Boulevard. That's a really ugly long intersection, so didn't want to tape that. Tape. Yeah, I'm old. But so we're now heading to the still on the Rock Island Trail, heading to Murry Boulevard. Check on the status of the crossing light. This one here is really important. I got to tell you, if they finish this one, it'll be a real asset because it's a really wide road and it's quite dangerous. It really is to cross it. You're literally kind of taking your life with your own hands. So it definitely needs to be done. Excuse me. Morning, passing. One more, thank you. Well, it looks like they got all the lights up, but looks like they're still covered, so it's not working yet. Darn. I mean, they've been working on these things for several months now, but I don't know if they work on them, you know, like full time, because I don't think they're like done by the city. I think the city supervises it, but I think they're actually, you know, a electric or construction company build. So yeah, got the street light up on top. That'd be kind of nice for the dark. But so far they got buttons on here, so that's good. We just have to wait. Thank you. Some people are so nice. You think they forgot about it?
Yeah.
I know, it's strange. But it's like I was telling folks on the video, you know, it's like, it seems like the last part, you know, to get it to actually work is really hard for some reason, you know? It takes 3 times longer than any other part. And all I can think of is maybe they're done, but the city hasn't approved it yet, you know? Passing on your right, thank you. Have a good day. Now this is getting into the Austin Bluffs area here. That's what they kind of call all those bluffs up there. Austin Bluffs, named after a cattle rancher who came up here and bought all the land with these bluffs on here. You know, the rock formations. And he had a lot, I mean, he had a lot of property for a long time before he basically sold it off to other interests in the city of Colorado Springs. Now, like I said, we're on the Rock Island Trail, and the Rock Island Trail was an actual railroad track. The Rock Island Rocket from Chicago to LA. It's one of those things, you know, seems like quite a few states have a Rock Island Trail, so it's a, you know, I mean, it went clear across the United States, so that makes sense. Well, this is our little portion of it. Of course, you know, I mean, it should go all the way into Kansas. But man, that would be, wouldn't that be something? A cement trail all the way from Colorado Springs, you know, into, well, someplace in Kansas. I don't know exactly where it would go along, you know, Highway 24. So I'd have to figure out what highway would end up closest, because 36 would be quite a bit north. Kansas 36 would be quite a bit north of Colorado Highway 24. Of course, basically it would hook into 70 because Interstate 70, because Highway 24, once it gets out of Lyman, turns into I-70 heading east. So be the older part of I-70. So I guess the trail would have to go right along in the interstate, which would be a bit on the boring side, I think. But yeah, we get up here to the railroad area. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go get some lunch or some popcorn or something, you know, and take a little intermission, I guess, and then we'll get back with you. Got some really wealthy homeowners up here. Big old homes, man. I mean, big old homes. Joe and I could live in the patio without any problems. You know, give us a pizza oven and a 2-burner cook plate, and we'd be set, and a microwave, and we'd be ready to rock. We could live there 100%. I'm gonna bring you up here to the little information kiosk. I don't know what these things are called. That's what I call them, information kiosk. And then somewhere down the trail we'll get back at you. So this way we all go take a break. When you get our age, you need a break once in a while. back for a couple of minutes here. We made our way over to the Templeton Gap Trail. And we're working our way down to Nevada Avenue, and we'll, just before we get there, we'll go ahead and end today's video. Just want to say thank you for coming along. Really appreciate it. We like to thank our subscribers, and if you're new to our channel, welcome, and we'd love to have you as a full-time subscriber. We've had a really pretty day. It's been like there's no clouds in the sky whatsoever. I'll kind of show you. So yeah, we enjoyed our ride. We're kind of a little short. Joe makes us a homemade dish we call it an apple crisp, which is where she cuts up apples, adds cinnamon and stevia organic sweetener, and no sugar, and then she bakes that in the oven. And then she also bakes a whole wheat tortilla, and she puts, and then we crunch all that up, and we use that as topping. We put whipped cream with cinnamon on it, and man, it's really good. It's as good as anybody else's apple pie. So, howdy. And but it takes a little longer, so. Gonna go ahead and head home, or not home, but head back to the storage unit. We stopped off at Portal Park, P-O-R-T-A-L, Portal, like a ship portal park, and had our Think Bar, sugar-free Think Bar. Set a little picnic table and just enjoyed being outside. Like I said, now we're continuing on the T-Gap Trail, or Templeton Gap Trail. We get lazy and just call it T-Gap. Really good view of Pikes Peak if it wasn't for all them wires. Very picturesque trail. Picturesque. There we go. Couldn't say it. Or maybe we can get past these telephone wires here and give you a little better shot. Yeah, there we go. Now it opens up nicely. Had to raise it up a little bit because the trail took a dip. But yeah, so again, thanks for coming along. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. We really appreciate it, and we hope you're having you know, a good day, whether you're able to ride or not. Hopefully you got to ride, maybe a little after work or something, just a short one. But as we always say, any ride is a good ride. So it's enough to be on your way. It's enough just to cover ground. It's enough to be moving on. Yeah. Got it? I mean, you know, what else could there be better to do than be moving on? All right, well, like I said, we're coming up to Nevada Avenue, so we'll go ahead and kind of stop here. Hey Joe, come up beside me real quick. Not too far. All right. So till next time, from BJ
And Joe.
out and about on the Recumbents, we say happy trails. Bye.